I figured since I had this medical card in Las Vegas in Nevada that I knew we had medical cannabis in New York. So I assumed that I could get this special magical medical cannabis in New York when I came home. I shared with my workers' compensation doctors that I had been on vacation and utilized cannabis. I smoked it and I had consumed edibles. Immediately, the workers' comp doc says, "Oh, you were well enough to go on vacation? Well, clearly you're not disabled. Oh,
Oh.
and you used an illegal substance. So I'm sorry, we can't give you your pain meds anymore because now you're a drug seeker." And it's
Oh.
written in my chart. Like when you flip sides from being the healthcare provider, the nurse, to
Mhm.
flipping sides to being the patient, just wow. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing. And I can tell you, if I ever were to go back into nursing, I would be so much better of a nurse after going through what
The
I did.
stigma, right? The stigma
Yeah.
just stinks.
I-
Like, and so many people are not provided the proper health care that they need because
Yeah,
they say that they smoke cannabis, and that's a long term thing.
really long term. And
yeah.
so after being bullied by my doctors, I began to do some research and like actually no, not right after. I gave it up. I was like, I'm not, I don't have any access to it. So I guess like I found something that kind of helped a little bit, but I'm not allowed to have it. Okay. So got back to depression and I got back to,
Oh.
all of the things
Uh,
that were plaguing me pre this. Only it was worse actually. Um, Now, just a little side note, my son went to jail for growing 130 cannabis plants.
Okay.
And
right on, good for him.
well, now he processes my medicine. So,
Woohoo,
but,
right on, good for
but
him.
I literally disowned him when that happened. And that was 3 years before this injury.
Mm.
And when I say I disowned him, I mean, like, I really didn't like him at all
Wow.
and wouldn't have anything to do with him, even though I had consumed the plant, you
Mhm.
know,
But it's the whole stigma
recreationally.
that goes along with the felony, the fact that
Yeah,
he went to jail,
yeah, the whole jail thing tripped
right? It
me out.
looks
Yeah.
bad on the family. It's shameful because we were
My
taught,
dad,
right?
shameful to my dad,
And
my
they don't send you to
address.
jail for a plant, right? You know,
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, he only spent 30 days in jail, but like it seemed
So
like a
yeah.
lot. But yeah. So that little side note, um, I just kind of then was like, and I didn't understand that medical cannabis was the same stuff my kid was growing.
I know,
Like,
eh?
I believed in my mind that medical cannabis was just the special
it's
unicorn parts
magical.
and rainbows.
Yeah,
Um,
magical. It's got magical. They're growing it in a special room. It says magical marijuana on it. Yeah,
yeah, I really believe that though. Like,
I
I
know,
did
right?
not think,
I had to say that to people too. You know what cannabis is cannabis. But what about this recreational stuff? It's the
yeah,
same. But I don't
same.
want
Same.
to touch
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
recreational. I don't want to smoke the recreational. I want the medical. It's like it's the same.